How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, and welcome to another episode in our Palworld series. We're just loading in here, and in the last episode, we did a little bit of work on our main base. Not really that much. We did a tiny bit here. But more importantly, we got set up with a satellite base. And if you look on the map, you can see that satellite base is set up over here. And that satellite base is going to be used to provide us with two things. It's going to be used to provide us with coal and oil. Two very important things that'll be up and coming here relatively soon. So, without further ado, we're going to get back to it. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is actually head to that second base, double check it, make sure I got everybody set up there. As soon as I find the right key to do that. Okay, and just some advance notice. I've been starting to think about what game I'm going to play once the Palworld and No Man's Sky series are done, or once I finish one of them, I should say. I'm hoping that they're actually going to finish around the same time, but I don't realistically know if that's going to be possible to do that. But at any rate, what's going to happen is I'm going to be moving on to, I believe anyway, a game called Satisfactory. And that game is going to not necessarily dominate the channel, but I'm going to put a lot of focus into doing videos for that game. It is a factory game. I don't think that it gets enough attention from the gaming community. It's rather exceptional. I shouldn't really say I don't think it gets much attention. I think it's flying under the radar, actually. I think it's flying under the radar for a lot of gamers out there who like factory-based games. And by factory-based games, I mean games that require you to set up massive logistics networks. When Satisfactory first started, it had a bit of a following, and its start was weird because it started on Epic Games in the Epic Games Store. And it didn't come to Steam until quite a bit later. The hype had kind of already worn off. If I could state that properly, the hype train kind of came to a slow stall by the time it had left Epic. So when it came to Steam, it came very quietly. And what happened is on Steam, it got a very slow following. Because those who had already bought it, of course, they bought it on Epic. And they've already played it on Epic, and a lot of them had drifted away from it. Or, you know, they were still playing it on Epic. When it came to Steam, it didn't really have the impact that a game like Satisfactory should have had. At least to my feeling. The kind of hype train wasn't there for the game that it is. And it also came at a kind of a weird time. Because when it launched on Steam, it was kind of interim. It was kind of mid-change. If I'm explaining that right, there was unfinished parts to it. There were unpolished parts to it, and I feel like it was not necessarily a bad time for it to show up on Steam, but it wasn't a good time either. Okay, so these guys are going pretty good here. They got wheat growing, and they have berries growing, and right now they are... I'm just going to double check here. Right now we're... Okay, I put in the omelets. They have some wheat. Okay, I need to make sure that they have the ability to make bread, which needs flour. Okay, that's the next step. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Damn it! Don't put the good spheres in the button just in case you hit the button. Okay. Build menu. Um. So yeah, like I was saying, I really don't think Steam um, or Satisfactory had the go when it came to Steam. I don't think it had the push. And even now, unless you specifically go to some place like YouTube and look up Satisfactory, you're not really gonna get it pushed in front of you. People that play Satisfactory, their channels are basically geared towards Satisfactory because it is that kind of a game. It's the kind of a game where you get into it and you just keep working on it, keep working on it, keep working on it. And thousands and thousands and thousands of hours later, you're still working on it. You're still working on it. It's kind of one of those games. Now, um, I'm not worried about getting lost in that because I actually rather like that about that game. Um, where the hell's grinder? I need wood. So I'm not really worried about that because I feel like I can get some really decent content off of that. Um, off of the building and revamping and building again and constantly improving um, the logistics around the game. I think I can get a lot of good content out of that. I don't think it's going to be boring. I don't think it's going to be uninteresting. Um, and in no way am I an expert at Satisfactory. I am far from it. In fact, I am still learning a lot of tricks or a lot of things uh, on my own. So, um, I'm going to make my mistakes. I'm going to have to redo sections of my factory. I'll have to do them over again. I'll have to figure out, maybe some sections of the factory don't work, and I have to figure out why. Maybe it's my supply chain's fault. See, that's why you put them. That's why you put the PAL spheres. That's why you do that. You put the shitty PAL spheres because you're always going to hit the damn PAL sphere button by accident. I still don't have enough wood. Do I have enough wood for a repair table at least? So I can fix my axe. Where is it? It's up here. There it is. Okay. So yeah, I basically want to play Satisfactory on my channel because I think it is an interesting game. I don't think it gets nearly enough traction. Um, so maybe showing it on a gaming channel instead of a purely Satisfactory channel might get it some traction. Not that I have a lot of viewers or anything, but yeah, it might show some people that wouldn't have normally seen it. They might be able to see it. Um, it is a fun game. It's a very inventive game. Um, it's by far not the first game to do what it does, but there are a lot of copiers of it, shall we say. There are a lot of growing games that have started moving into this market, and I'm kind of sitting back going, people are like, "Oh, did you hear about this game? This game's so great. You can build factories and all that stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, but there's this other game that's been out for about 7 years now. That you could do that, and it's way better." But people don't seem to know about Satisfactory, unless, like I said, unless you were there at Epic when it appeared, and have been with it ever since. Um, so I do wanna showcase the game, and I wanna play it on my channel, and I think that is gonna be the next game that I get into. I don't know how long I'm gonna be into that game on the channel. It is a very extensive game. Uh, that right there. That's what. I don't. I'm playing another game right now that I'm not playing on stream, and its build key is Q, which is why I keep hitting Q. My brain goes build Q. Even though it's more logical for the button to be B, because build. Even though it's more logical for the button to be B, for some reason I keep hitting Q because of that other damn game I'm playing. It's like, oh god, you shoot me. Okay, where am I putting my wheat storage? I don't have a fridge. Where am I putting this? Where are you guys storing the wheat right now? Because I want to put the mill by that location. Are you guys... Oh, wait, you're storing it in here, aren't you? Oh, yeah. You're just storing it in there. Okay, so... in that event, I could just put this, like, right over here. Let's put it, like, right... I don't like things that are on weird angles. I'll put it right here. I don't think that's going to stop anything from spawning. Okay, and then when we get a nice little buildup of wheat, I can just run over here and have them do the wheat. Gagway will have that done in a jiffy. Won't you, buddy? You're level 4. You're level 4 wheat make. Look at that! Ripping through it. Hell to the yes. Now, are you going to put the wheat in here as well? You are. Okay. Or the flour, I should say. You're going to put the flour in here. You guys are probably going to eat the flour. I don't want you eating the flour. I'm going to make food with it. We'll make you... See, there's a flour missing. I think somebody ate a flour. Alright, so he'll go in and he'll cook that up and he'll make the jam sandwiches. So, as long as I keep coming back here... Oh, wait, no, because just... Yeah, okay. As long as I keep coming back here and making them food, they should be fine. This setup should be fine. I mean, they have the berries, which they will also eat. If push comes to shove. But I think having the wheat here is going to be a nice little added bonus. I can give them a meal that's, better than what they normally have, really. Okay, so let's grab nothing from that box. Oh, coal's in here, is it not? Let's grab the coal and head back. We'll grab the plating fragments too. We'll head back. Yeah, carrying too many items, I know. That's the whole goal of this place. What I need to actually work on is the guild bank. Guild storage, I should say. Guild storage will let me transfer things between bases. Unfortunately, there's a problem with the guild storage, though. It doesn't let you auto-deposit, which is a big problem. Because when I come back to a base like this, I just go tab open my inventory, and then I can hit R and stow. And right now, it'll stow that, because I have it here. Once I build the guild bank, or the guild storage, and start putting stuff in the guild storage, it will not auto-deposit. And that's a big problem. I hope they're working on fixing that, because that is such a big problem. It's a very big problem. So I hope they're working on fixing that. But for now, it is what it is. Okay, so we have some ingots being refined there. And what do we have going on here? We have our eggs. Let's collect our eggs. I got a bushi, nice. And another bushi, maybe? Yep, okay. Kind of what I was expecting. That's kind of what you expect from fire eggs, especially at that tier. Right, got those going, and they're both very comfortable. All right, so there's a few things I want to start doing. I am a level. What am I? 30? No, I'm level 40. Okay, so now is the time that I want to start getting a little more How shall I put this? Uncomfortable in where I'm going. I want to get a little more risque. A little more risque. Um, so yeah, do I have the saddle? I have the saddle for Surfet. Okay, that's good. And I have the saddle for Van Worm, right? Yep. Okay. I want to get a little more risque with my traveling. I do have some purple spheres. Probably not nearly enough. I need to upgrade my sphere production facility so I can get the next. I can work on the next tiers. Oh, I get the Giga Glider now. That's a good thing. And the double jump boots I can unlock. Awesome. These I really want to get because they are a severe help. Having the double jump boots, and the Giga Glider is also a very good thing to have. Now, I'm quite a ways away from getting saddles for some of the guys I want, or eventually want, but I am not far enough away that I can't go get their eggs. So that's going to be my next thing. I also got the refrigerator, which is a much bigger storage than the little guy I got right now. This little guy is very limited storage. As you can see, it's full. It's completely full. So I did unlock the refrigerator. I would like to get that in here. I don't think I have the ability to make it right now because I need polymer. But yeah, this is what I want to get in here to replace the cooler box. The refrigerator is quite a bit more efficient, and it also stores quite a bit more. Actually, that's what I meant by efficient. It stores quite a bit more. So normally I'd have like 2 or 3 of these little fridges. Right now I only have one because I'm an idiot. Normally I'd have a few of these fridges, and they would kind of be full. Now the problem with having multiple fridges is multiple of these little refrigerators is that you'll get eggs in both, you'll get tomatoes in both, you'll get lettuce in both. They just throw into wherever's available. So you'll end up with 2 fridges full of this stuff, and then they'll still be wandering around going, "Where do I put this?" With newer stuff or additional stuff that you might bring back, like mushrooms or whatever. And then you open this and you're like, "Oh, well, they got nowhere to put it because they've been putting the same thing in both fridges." But anyway, the larger refrigerator solves that because it's a much bigger inventory. It's one device, which means you only need one cooling person, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's see if we can make some polymer. I'm not entirely sure where it's crafted. I will have to check that out. Is it crafted here? It is not. So it's going to be crafted in the production line, probably using materials we don't have. So our production line for materials is down here. Let's see if we got polymer. We do. We can make 45. How much do we need? Whoops. Build. How much do we need? We need 20. Okay, so let's make 20. I don't want to make too many because it uses up the high quality pal oil, which is needed for other stuff too. So we'll get 20 on the go. Now, we do have somebody making high quality pal oil, which is this guy right here. But it is a slow process, so it's something that we kind of have to wait for. Dazzy, you are not a help at all. You are no help. No help. Absolutely none. This is usually why I keep an Anubis on me, so I can throw them at stuff like this. Get the job done quick. Anubis, most people don't realize it is the fastest, basically the fastest builder. Why is Flock upset and not willing to do any tasks? What the hell is wrong with Flosk? Hey, dude. What's your major malfunction over here? What's your problem? What's your problem? Why are you upset? You got no reason to be upset. I treat you guys good. Excuse me. I treat you guys fucking excellent. Look at this. You got salads in here. You got omelets in here. You got cooked berries in here. Like, what? What do you want? What do you want? Literally, what do you want? Oh, he's in good condition now. Okay. He just needed a bath. All right, let's get this done. Everybody's slack-a-lacking over here. I don't actually have a handiwork on me, do I? Is there real handiwork? No. And I'm pretty darn sure you aren't either. Nope, you aren't. I have no handiwork guy on me. That's kind of a letdown. I think I've had this problem for a while now. I just keep forgetting to correct it. I should replace Xenovator with somebody with handiwork, maybe an Anubis. But Anubis is a ground. I don't really like ground for combat. They are. I feel they are one of the weakest combat. Unless I just maybe it's just their abilities that I don't like, but I feel they're one of the weakest when it comes to combat. Their attacks just don't seem to do the same that everybody else's does. And even water attacks seem more powerful than earth attacks. Even grass attacks seem to be more powerful than earth attacks. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get an Anubis, throw it on my team, and prove myself wrong. Because that is one of my favorite pals. I just never use them as in part of my team. Because I don't really like earth attacks. But you know, maybe it's time to change it up. Maybe it's time to go back and reevaluate. All right, let's put in the full-blown reefer and retire the little mini bar. And we'll do this while he's sleeping, which is great because then when he wakes up, he just go back to work. Oops. Frigidator. That's big refrigerator. Beauty. Oh man. See, another reason why you should have an Anubis on your team. Flambell, I really appreciate you. You are the real MVP. Staying awake to help me build. I wish appreciation, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I wish showing appreciation to your pals actually improved their skills. I wish it did. Like, I wish there was that part of it, like almost a Tamagotchi. You remember those things? You could train them, and they you know, train them to do stuff. Well, you had to keep them alive, but you kind of helped them out. So, see if she finished building, and I was like, you know, go and she took off too quick. I tried, but she took off too quick. Are you gonna go straight to it? Good job, buddy. I didn't even have to tell you. You just were like, I'm on this. But look at how much more space the fridge has. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, if I could have just run up to Flambell, give her a little pet, and, you know, hey, kudos to you for helping out. And then that would, in turn, boost her stat for working, for doing handiwork, over time, not necessarily right away, but it would be like, good job, good job helping me out. And then it would like boost her work stat by like 0.1 or 0.2 or, or 0.01 or whatever. Just telling her, good job. Um, I think that would make the game much more interesting. It would give you more involvement with your pals. Like I'd come over to, he's working hard over here. He's doing a great job. I'm gonna, come over and say, hey, great job, buddy. You're doing an excellent job. And then if that was to boost his enjoyment of that, of doing this job or something to that effect, I think that would be a vast improvement to the game. I think that would kind of make the game a little more. It gives you more involvement, is what it does. It gives you more. What's the word I'm looking for? It gives you a reason to do that, a reason to praise your pals, a reason to get involved with what your pals are doing. It kind of makes you more. It puts you more in a position of training them instead of just leveling them. You train them to be better at handiwork. You train them to be, or instead of the books, instead of going out and getting the books that say, hey, I can improve this person's handiwork by, whatever, by 1 point, by giving them something to make them handy, or giving them a book to make them handy. Instead of doing that, instead of doing that, you just spend your time praising them when they do something handy, and then after so much praising, boom, your stat goes up a little bit. I think that would be a great addition to the game. Okay, anyway, with that out of the way, let's see what it takes. We got a sphere production line, sphere assembly line. We got to get to the next tier of sphere assembly line, which means we need some refined ingots, which we are working on right now, and we also need some circuit boards. Now, I brought back more material to make more refined ingots. Right now, they're crafting out 39 of them, so that's good. How's Anubis doing over here? He's probably doing an amazing job. He is. He's got 599 raw ore in there. He's doing great. I do need another. I do want to get another Anubis before I pull him from that duty. I don't think I have another Anubis. I think he's my only one. And I could be wrong, but I think I had to. I think I bred him. Did I not? Because he's not the boss Anubis. I'm pretty sure I bred him. Suzaku would be a nice one to replace Vanworm with. I like to replace Vanworm with Suzaku. Suzaku's a heavier fire, a better fire. And you see the Wings of Flame partner skill there? That's actually a pretty good one. Can be ridden as a flying mount and enhances fire attacks when mounted. So if you're mounted on Suzaku, like if you're using him to fly and you come upon something, if you launch his attacks, like if you use his attacks as your attacks, basically, it enhances the attack. So, for example, you could fly into a zone and see something happening, and you can call your Flare Storm, and it's actually going to increase the damage done by the Flare Storm because you're mounted on it. It'll enhance that attack. So that is actually a really good bonus to Suzaku, especially if you're using it as a flying mount. Now, I also like to use Rayhound as a ground mount because Rayhound has a double jump. It has basically the jumping boots that I want to get. Rayhound does that. You can see if you go into Rayhound, you can see here, can be ridden, can double jump while mounted. And that actually, Rayhound is one of the fastest mounts, and he's also got the double jump, which makes him an amazing ground mount. Now, he can't fly, of course, so he's not going to be able to fly up to the cliffs and install that, but he can move fast, and he can double jump over most things, like over most um, crevices or ravines and stuff like that. So the fact of using him for a ground mount is actually amazing as well. Plus, electric is a pretty strong uh, power, pretty strong ability. So that's another good one that I like to have sometimes. Um, I don't see an Anubis here. I'm just going to see if I can go get one. I'm a level 40, so I might be in a good position to do so. But on this map, there's only really one place you can go get an Anubis. And that is right there. He's a 47. Shit, I thought he was only a 37. Okay, so that's not going to happen. So I'm pretty sure the Anubis that I got via breeding. So that might be the way I have to go. Why am I hearing a shiny? I swear I'm hearing a shiny. And it seems to be getting louder over this direction. Is there a shiny Foxparks? No. It's still loud over here. It's getting louder. It's so faint. But it's definitely over this way. It's definitely over this way. Is that a shiny Krajaro? It is! Okay, that's just fun. That's just fun. It's a level 4 shiny Kujaro. You are fun! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's gone hostile. Okay. You're only a level 4, so I'm going to try a green. I don't know if a green will be okay, but we're going to try a green. Come on, chill. Give me a hand here, buddy. You got mercy hit. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can grab him. Oh yeah, 80%. Damn right. Sorry, buddy, we don't need you. Alright, I got the shiny Kajaro. That's fun. Or Kurojiro. I'm sorry if I mispronounced some of these guys. I have my nicknames for them. And they come from being illiterate. No. Actually, they just come from... It's easy to pronounce it this way, so that's the way I pronounce it. So, he is Kajaro. We got some Lambos out here. Oh, we have a scrap pile. Let's check the scrap pile, shall we? I know something. We got a nail. We found all that scrap pile, and all we found was a nail. Jeez. Cheese and crackers, as they say. It's almost bad as the Monty Python skit. What'd you find? A spoon. Classic. Oh, I got berries. Nice. Okay, we'll store those. Okay. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm going to start going into some places that are a little less my level. And what I'm going to be doing there is egg hunting. I'll be egg hunting. Now, for that, since I have Rayhounds, that would probably be a good idea for me to change out my Vanworm for a Rayhound. Let's see if I do have a Rayhound. Saddle unlocked. Oh my gosh. I do have it unlocked. Okay. I don't have it made though. I need more electric organs. I know where to get them. Whoop, we're going to zip our little butts over to here. And we should have some horsies over here that'll generously donate their organs for us. That sounds so bad. I got attacked right before. I'm getting attacked before I even show up. Oh, it's a meteorite. Okay. Meteorite descent. There it is. Coming in. It's going to provide us with shit all because it came down in a crappy area. It's going to be another Xenovator. Speaking of, let's get some of these Univolts. Wah! Get on it, Xeno. Alright, there we go. Need these organs. Okay, so what came down? Xeno. Is it a Xeno? Where'd the meteor go? Came down like right here, did it not? I thought it came down right. Oh yeah, it came down over here. Oh, we got Xenos? Yep, Xenos. Xenos and syndicates. That's standard for that. Now, if I would have realized that a meteor was going to drop the second I spawned in, I would have gone to somewhere more interesting. Because now I got to wait 3 hours for the next one. I didn't change that setting, by the way. I mentioned I was gonna adjust that setting. Never did. I probably still will. I'll adjust it so that meteors happen every 30 minutes, I'm guessing. That way it doesn't matter if it's a meteor or a supply drop. It's not gonna spoil anything. Meteors and supply drops are nice, but they're not really major. I don't see them as major benefits, but there are some things that you can only get from them. Like a couple of pals. Xenovators, Xenoguards. You can only get those from the drops, or from the meteors. Same with Selene. You can only get Selene from a meteor. So, having those happen a little more frequently, I think would improve the what do they call that? What do they call it? A lifestyle improvement to a video game? Quality of life. Quality of life. That's what it is. It's a quality of life improvement, making the meteors happen a little more often. I will set that up for the next video. I'll make sure that that I adjust that setting. The setting's there so you can adjust it. So it's not technically a cheat. It's an adjustment that can be made. If it was a cheat, you'd have to go into some kind of dev console, but no, it's right in the game settings. Right in the world settings, I should say. Okay, you got 5. I think that's enough. I don't think I needed more than 5. What the hell's that noise? Doesn't sound like a shiny. Is that coming from up ahead here? It's going away as I go this way. What is that noise? Oh, is that him? He's got a red glow. What is that? I don't think I've seen that before. I definitely haven't heard that before. That's a new sound. I've never heard that sound before. It's like a shiny sound, but it's not. What the hell? Level 30 Mossandra. No, you're not a Mossandra. Rampaging? Level 30 Mossandra. The fuck? Oh, shit. Wow. What the? I have never seen a rampaging before. This is wild. Come on, Zeno, let's go. Son of a bitch. Hit him with fire. Fuck him up. Nice. Nice hit. Hit him again, Venworm. Take him down. He's a rampager. I don't think you can catch a rampager, can you? Nope. Capture rate 0. Get wrecked. I've never seen a rampaging before. I've never seen a rampaging anything before. Okay, that was wild. Well, now I know what that sound is. And it had some weird-ass abilities. It had, like, laser eyes and fucking lock-on. It had abilities that were not grass-related. Not seeing any more horses. So I might just spin her back, because I think oh, wait, there's 2. I was going to say, I think I got what I need, but I wanted to get a couple more just to kind of seal the deal, so to speak. So, let's get these guys. I thought Univolts gave you 2, but I guess they don't. They only give you 1. I thought they were a 2 organ. But anyway. Alright, we're good. Put you away and bring out you, just in case these Ursocks decide to be assholes. You're only level 9, guy. Don't go getting a big friggin' head on your shoulders. Yeah. Alright, back to base. Back to base. It's up here now. Okay. The one thing I must make sure I do not do is forget that. Oh, who's hungry? Why are you hungry? Why aren't you going to do your thing? Are you stuck? I'll get you unstuck here. Here, you should be unstuck now. Sometimes you gotta unstick your guys because they get stuck. They know what they have to do, they just can't figure out the pathing to do it. Okay, so let's deposit all of our stuff. As you can see, I did get some extra stuff that I haven't had before, including some mushrooms. So I do have room in the fridge. I'm going to put them in the fridge. We have space for mushrooms that we did not have before. There we go. I have an other material and a PAL material. Okay. Guessing that soul came off the rampager. Throw that in there. And predator core. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's an other material. Do we have a spot for other materials? Probably over here, eh? I would think maybe in here? Yeah. Okay. Predator core. Order up my predator pals. I don't know that I've seen one of those before. I do know that these are worth a lot of money. If you sell these off, this is if you need money, sell your gemstones. They're gonna make you a small fortune. I am holding on to them though, just in case I need them. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes, we got the electric. We got the electric. So we're gonna change we're gonna go to our crafting table for. Did we? I don't think we built one. We didn't build one yet. Oh shit. We didn't build a Palgear workbench yet. I thought we had one here already. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we'll put it right here. I think that's fine. Boom. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that's good. Okay, so now we can craft our Greyhound saddle. And go hungry at the same time. So we'll swap out Rayhound for Vanworm. Or I should say we'll swap out Vanworm for Rayhound. And we'll have a little bit of a faster mount, but we won't be able to go up, you know, flying above things. So there is a downside to that. But the places that I plan on going, flying is not an option, so. We're going to need somebody who can run fast. And jump far. And that ain't Vanworm. So. Yeah, that was a brilliant move there. So we got this Rayhound, which is a level 30. Artisan Philanthropist. And we had a second Rayhound, I believe. Yep, there it is. This one is no passive skills. So, this guy being an Artisan Philanthropist, work speed plus 50, which, you know, doesn't mean a damn thing. When assigned to a breeding friend, the breeding speed is increased, so that doesn't mean a damn thing either. But what does matter is its level. That one's a level 30. And the other one was a level 31. So, they're both the same. Attack 352, 285, 327, 254. So, yeah, this one's a little better. So, we'll take this guy, we'll throw him in our party. And I'm going to adjust his skills before we get going here. Just because his skills kind of suck. So, Rayhound, what do you have? You have. Oof. Ow. Okay. You have Spark Blast. Releases a lightning orbs in a fan shape, spreading as they travel. That's a nice one. We'll throw that one in. Beacon Lightning. Eh. I'm not really a fan of Beacon Lightning. Shockwave, Electric Ball. Electric Ball kind of sucks too. You know what? Let's see what we got in the box. Wait, I didn't put. Did I move our pals? I think I moved our pal spheres. Or our pal. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think they're here anymore. I did. Okay. They are in storage bins. Where did I put them? There they are. Right. Okay. Electric. What do we got for electric? Oh, we got some good shit for electric. Okay. We have Thunderstorm. We got Lightning Strike. Tri-Spark. Tri-Lightning. Lightning Streak. Spark Blast. And Shockwave. Okay. So, Thunderstorm is... I think that one launches thunder all the way around it. Lightning Strike, I think, just brings it down on an enemy. Tri-Spark. Tri-Lightning. I think it's Tri-Lightning is the one I want. I think I want Thunderstorm, Lightning Strike, and Tri-Lightning. Because if anything, this is going to be my electric pal. This will be the electric pal that I use. If I use an electric pal, this will be the one. So I'm not worried about giving it the high class stuff. So Thunderstorm, Lightning Strike, and I think the other one's going to be Tri-Lightning. I don't think Tri-Spark... I'm trying to remember which is which. You know what? I have multiple... I'm going to give them both. That way I can just, you know, whatever. It is what it is. So we're going to launch it on Rayhound. Yes. Rayhound. Yes. Rayhound. Yes. And Rayhound. Yes. Even if I don't use all four of them, he'll still have them. Okay. So we're going to set the highest first. That's usually where I start. Thunderstorm is going to be my highest. Generates the huge tornado of lightning that moves slowly towards an enemy. Love that spell. We're going to swap out Beacon Lightning for Lightning Strike, which calls down lightning, thunderbolts, that electrocute the surrounding area. So that one's a good one. That one's more of a thunderstorm than Thunderstorm is. But anyway, that one's a good one. And then we're going to go with the other one, which was the... Tri-Spark. Okay. So those are going to be its 3 skills. They're pretty decent. Normally I like to have a lower level skill down here in Tri-Spark instead of Tri-Spark. But that's going to be good. Now, a couple of things we got to do. I got to eat. That's one of the things I got to do because right now I'm fucking starving. Literally. Literally starving. So let's grab some meals here and eat them. We'll fill up our pals while we're at it. Just make sure everybody's fed. Put those back. Because I'm going to take some other food with me. Alright. Oh, these are still crafting. Alright. That's good. As long as they're crafting food, I'm okay with it. Alright, so I'm going to take half the salads. Because they got a timer on them that's ridiculous. The reason they have a timer that's ridiculous is because I have Munchill in my party. Munchill makes that timer ridiculous. Munchill's like a damn fridge. He walks around like a damn fridge. That's his pal. That's his pal skill. Munchill cools ingredients inside its mouth, making the food in your inventory less likely to spoil. So basically, any food that's in my inventory, he's got in his mouth. That's where it's being stored. You know, we just gotta. That's a fact of life. We just gotta deal with it. We gotta put up with it. It's like, here, Munchill, hold on to this for me. He opens his maw, and you know, yeah. Just hopefully they're not slimy when you get them back. Okay. So now, I'm going to travel down to the Fisherman's Post here. That's going to be my next destination. I kind of got to watch my health, though, because my health right now is... It's got to recover because I was stupid and let my food go down. Okay. So we're at the Fisherman's Outpost. And we're going to use Surfent to cross the water to the Island of Misfit Toys. Hey, Fuddler. How's it going, buddy? We're going this way. I love how Surfent you can actually hold down shift, which is the speed boost. Make him go faster. And no stamina drain. He is totally thrilled going light speed in water. Like he's like, yeah, boss, we got this. We on it. We out of here. You say go, we go. Now, this island over here could be a tragic mistake at my current point because the stuff that's over here is going to be 50 to 60. Levels 50 to 60. So if I get in a fight over here, I gotta run. There's no surviving it. I gotta run. I had to get the hell out of Dodge, or I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. And any pal that I pull out. So that's why I went with Rayhound to get me the hell out of trouble. And also over here, since we haven't been over here yet, I'm going to explain all of this because I don't necessarily know if the people watching this know what's going on. So there are rocket launchers over here. You can see one of them right there. They're spread out all over this island, and they will take down any flying opponents. And when I say take down, I mean hostile. I mean ridiculously hostile. I mean they will blast the living shit out of you with missiles that have homing technology from Skynet. Like, it's ridiculous. If you think you're going to dodge them, you're wrong. If you think you're going to avoid them, you're wrong. If you think you're going to survive them, hey, guess what? You're wrong. And it bugs the living shit out of me that you can't fly, but they can. Level 53 van worms, just flying around, enjoying life. But if I were to take off even an inch, I would get my ass handed to me by a big pile of missiles coming at me. Okay, so that was not what I wanted to do. I want to swap out to Rayhound. We're gonna We're gonna unlock fast travel. Oh, nope, we're gonna get the hell on Rayhound. So we gotta watch out for shit like that too. And my whole goal in coming over here is to collect eggs. That's my goal to come over here. Eggs and this sand. This Night Star sand. Because we do need this Night Star sand for certain things. So we're going to run our little ass off to make sure we stay away from anybody. And we're going to collect Night Star sand. And eggs. Eggs and Night Star sand. Now, unfortunately, the Night Star sand only appears throughout the night. So, as you can see, it's currently gone. There was a little bit when we came on, because we kind of got to the island when it was still a little dark. The problem is, now it's all gone. Oh, there's some warriors over there. I don't want to get near them. I want to stay away from them. Grab that. I think I just pissed him off. So we're going to outrun him. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nice seeing you. Bye-bye. We're going to hide up here. Bye-bye. This is why the double jump comes in so handy. Plus, if you're falling, you can double jump to stop yourself from taking the impact damage. I actually thought that was the glowy sand. Is there any more glowy sand down here, or is it all gone now? It's all gone. Okay. No more glowy sand. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of running around. We're gonna do a lot of avoiding shit. We're gonna hopefully pick up some eggs of things that we don't have yet. And that will get them for us. Now, I would like to get an Anubis. I can breed one up. But that's kind of a side quest right now. That's not part of this main quest that I'm doing. Which is to find and locate as many eggs as I can on here. Nope. We're not dealing with you. We ain't dealing with you. You get fucked. Oh, we can also grab some yellow spheres while we're here, because this is where yellow spheres spawn. These dark fragments. Or that's just lying around. Oh, the game glitched there. Or I should say the game lagged. Missed out on the ore. Sphere. I often think that putting the spheres here are more of a reward than anything else, because you're not going to use a yellow sphere on anything that's here. I think it's more of a reward. It's kind of like, hey, here's a yellow sphere, you low-level fucker who decided to come here and risk your life. Here is a sphere that you can use in areas that are, you know, more attuned to your level. Because even if you're a much higher level, you're still going to only find yellow spheres here. So these guys here, the Smokies, they have an ability to locate a special ore on this island, which you will be needing later. Or we will be needing later. Oh, fuck off. Ooh, nope. Nope, nope. I gotta be careful of those guys, because you see that Faybreak right there? He's got a homing missile launcher on his shoulder. He fires that thing at me, I'm probably dead. Because, again, they have mystical, magical powers on those rockets, and they never miss their targets. They're ridiculous. Oh, look. Fast travel. Okay, speaking of fast traveling, jump into this cave here. Shield Dragon Tunnel. I don't like the sounds of that. I was hoping this tunnel would actually take me somewhere. Hopefully it's not a boss tunnel. Hopefully this isn't a boss tunnel. Hopefully this is a tunnel through the mountain to another side of the mountain. It is a shield from dragons and not taking me to a boss battle. Oh, fuck it. It's a boss battle. Level 59, Silver. Ooh, beautiful. That is an absolutely gorgeous pal, but it will wipe the floor with me. That's a nope. That is an unfortunate nope. It will completely erase me from this island in a matter of seconds. Okay, so let's oh, just missed that ledge. Okay, let's see what we got here. See what we're working with. Oh, that was my bad. There we go. And up and up. Ah! Just missed. Just missed. Oh, I bet I pissed something off. Oh, fuck. I pissed off the Fabric guy. I pissed off Mr. Missile Launcher. Oh, shit. Damn it. Get up on. Ah! Damn it. The game fucking picks the wrong time. Or, I should say it picks the perfect time to go in friggin' lag. Ugh! Gotta get away from those. No, 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 no. Didn't make it. I actually heard them firing missiles. I'm surprised I'm not dead. Game, can you stop fucking lagging? I don't know why it's misbehaving so much. I go into a jump and it freezes. Okay, where am I? Here. Okay, I gotta go this way maybe. Down that way. Can you guys fuck off? If I can make it to the portal, I can teleport back over the beach where I spawned in. Here's how you use a double jump. Back to the beach. Hopefully I'm not going to spawn right into an ambush. Okay. We're good. Now, I want to go this way. Following the roads in this area can also be beneficial, because normally the roads will take you up to paths that go up the hills. God damn it. Ah, Serpent, fuck off. And guilty. I can outrun you both. And I can outrun you too. Get wrecked. And I can outrun you too. Get wrecked. Oh dear god. We got favorite guys over here too. What the fuck? Alright. Let's go through here. Oh! Son of a bitch. Hopefully one of them doesn't have a missile launcher. I think I'm out of range though. Oh, fucking Surfence. Look at this. Yeah, you know what? You can all get wrecked. Let's grab this egg. And run this way. Up we go. Up we go. Away from those jackasses. Oh fuck, I got a bird after me. Woo! You ain't gonna get me, birdo. Go pluck your feathers. Oh, bullshit. Yeehaw! I think this is the cave I want. Is this the cave I want? This is the cave I want. This will take me through to the back end of the island. Unlock fast travel here. Huzzah! Oh, are you unlocked? Nice. Ultra spheres. Beauty. This is why you follow the paths. The paths will take you to places like this. It's a tunnel through the cave system. Or a tunnel through the mountain. Beautiful tunnel. Love it. Gorgeous. Look at this. Amazing. Whee! Multiple ways out. You can keep going down that way, or you can go it this way. And I think going out this way takes you to... It just takes you to the core. I've been here before, but I'm not too familiar with this island. I am a little bit. Like, I know where certain areas are. Oh, this takes you to the tree. I wondered how you got in here. Okay. This takes you to the tree. This is a beautiful area too. There is a boss here though, so you gotta kind of be on your guard. It's around the main tree. But it is relatively easy to avoid it. It's not too confrontational. So as long as you don't get in its face, it kind of leaves you alone. At least usually. My luck, it's gonna aggro the second it sees me. But it's a very beautiful one too. It's a nice looking pal. Don't see it. I do not see it yet. Let's go up here. Up in the moon pools. Oops. Come on, stamina. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. I try to walk on the edge of the pools, so I'm not down in the water, but there's really no reason to not walk in the water. It's not like it's deep or anything. Where is the pal that guards this place? I'm looking for it because I don't want to aggro it. Even though I just got through saying, you know, it's not the most aggro-y thing in the area. I still don't want to. Ah, there it is. Okay. There it is. Now, I do have the inventory space, so I'm going to go up to that tree right there. Put him away. And I'm going to run and grab... There's a card here. Or a diary, I should say. Call them cards because they look like cards. And then I'm going to climb up here. And we're going to get the fruit off the tree. Thunderstorm. These are usually good. Usually good fruits. Usually good fruits. And we got Thunderstorm, Umbral Surge, and Multi-Cutter. Not bad. Not bad. I like them. Still got 23 salads, so we're still looking good. And let's see if we can get a peek at this pal that's over here. I think he went around the corner. Hard to get a peek of him when he goes around the corner. There's a lift monk in the hole here. Grab that. And we'll hop back on Rayhound just in case we gotta make a speedy escape here. Where are you? There it is. So that there is Celestir. Very pretty pal. But it is way out of our weight class. So we're just going to move on. Keep picking up fragments. Oh yeah, the war sects are over here. The Terra ones. Want to watch out for them. They are definitely aggro-y. Very aggro-y. There are a lot of them. Oh shit, Rayhound. Fuck. Forgot Rayhounds were here too. You know what? I'm gonna get off of you. And I'm gonna manually climb. To get away from Mr. Houndy. Get some of these higher pools. Okay. I don't believe I have the ability to climb all the way up here. Normally when I come here I have a much higher stamina level than I do right now. But I might be able to make it up over here. Oh, there's a jump pad. I didn't know there was a jump pad over here. Let's see if we can get up there. Oh, there's an electric. That's probably going to be a Rayhound. Oh, it's not electric, it's green. Alright. Thought it was electric. So I want to go up. Okay. It's going to throw us up this high. This far, but no farther. That's fine. I think we can climb it from here. As long as I can watch my stamina. I think we can climb it from here. I'll aim for that ledge right there. Anytime you see foliage on a ledge, it's usually a good indication that you can stand on it. Usually. Not always. Usually. Whoops. Alright. See, there was a road that comes up here. It's just I wasn't on it. Okay. Now, I do know that up here there's another there's another quick travel path, but I also know there's warsecks all through this area. This is not going to be easy. Cannot really stick to the road because they stick to the road. So we're going to have to... Oh, come on. Laggy Von Lagerson. Like, what's going on here? I wonder if it's the water, because the last time I was lagging, I was near a river too. I wonder if it's the river that's causing me to have lag out issues. I mean, it's not that I'm lagging out, it's my video lags. Like the game almost lags. I haven't really experienced that much in this game. Okay, fast travel point unlocked. How are we doing for... not bad. We got an ultimate sphere. Shit, when did we get that? Oh, from that box we just opened. Nice! I like that. Ultimate spheres are great. Hidden. Passage to the Oculus Gate. I wouldn't call it hidden. I would not reference this as being hidden. This is kind of in the open here. Especially on this end. The Oculus Gate Tower in sight. Here we are. And there is a boss fight here, of course. Sealed Realm of the Black Pegasus. Alright. Now, there's another warp down there. And a turret right there. So we can go down and get that. I don't really have a problem jumping with the Rayhound from here, but I'll fly down anyways because I don't want to land. I don't want to land down there. I want to land... What the fuck? Dude! How did you jump? Oh, you're in the water. You're trying to clear the water. Those guys, I love those guys. Those guys are amazing. They look like friggin' monks. They're so cool. Okay, are we gonna make it? Shit. Yes, we are. Okay, perfect. Oh, time to get out of here. Oh, there's a tunnel there too. I didn't know there was a tunnel there. I'll have to come back and find out where the hell that goes. But for now, I'm going to be avoiding those guys. Ah, shit, we got a warsec on this side too. There they are. Yeah, my skills. I love these guys. These guys are great. They just look so friggin' cute. They kind of... and then they break their back. They kind of look like a... almost like a penguin of some kind. But when they're actually in combat, they form these wickedly... I don't know how to describe them. They form these like hands that just kind of stretch out from their outfit, and it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. as if the hands are like part of their outfit, kind of. It's cool. These guys are kind of cool too. Apparently, that's like a soul in their hand that they're wandering around with. Nightmares. They're really cool too. All right, let's unlock this fast travel point. We're just unlocking the points. Unlocking the points. Look for eggs. That's what we're here for. We're here for eggs. Especially if we can get some of these guys. Eggs from a specific region actually have a higher chance of getting you the pals from that region. So that's why I'm here. Shit, there's a Rayhound. That's why I am here. Although it is nighttime now, so we're gonna get some of these night spawns, and I do like the night spawn in this area. Where does this go? Hopefully I'm not walking into a boss battle. Oh, what are you? Oh, that's... It looked like a pal for a minute. Didn't look like a cave exit. Just the shape of the trees and the light in the background. Where? Okay. Well, that's a good thing. They're gonna fall asleep now, unless they have the nocturnal. Unless they have the nocturnal quality, they should fall asleep. And then they will ignore you. You must have... You have the nocturnal? No, you're gonna go to sleep, okay. This is a good way to tell if they have the nocturnal trait. Wandering around and seeing which ones aren't falling asleep. If you want the nocturnal trait. This is the way to find it. Not going anywhere near that tower because it was going to have a shit ton of guys around it. Oh, that's a Warsack. That's not sleeping. Although I probably just didn't give him time to sleep. Nope. No, you don't. I'm going down here. Greyhounds. Seeing lots of friggin' bullets flying for nighttime. See, there's the yellow zone. It's got a thing in it too. Portal, teleporter, whatever you want to call it. Waypoint. Getting a lot of the yellow balls, loving that. You snoozing, you snoozing. You snoozing. There's the... Oh, that guy does not sleep though. Very pretty. Very pretty. Marys. I like the Marys. They're pretty. Although they're gonna kick my ass if they get a hold of me. Sand on the beach. Gonna need this for a few things coming up. The sand. Fortunately, as you can see, you don't get much of it. You pick it up, you get one. So you got to do a fair bit of beach cleanup in order to get the amount you're going to need. We have hit the edge of the beach. So I'm going to pull a stupid fucking stunt and run past this guy. Oh, let's go. That's over second. Terra. Go up here. Lose the Marith? I think I lost the Marith. I'm pretty sure I didn't lose the Marith. You can tell by the music that I didn't lose the Marith. Let's run this way. Beach down there, but I don't think it has sand on it. Did I lose that Marith finally? I think I did. How much of the sand did I get? 23. Okay. Probably use a couple more. Let's travel back out to the front beach because it's bigger. It's a much bigger beach. Much bigger beach. Alright, Greyhound. Oh, motherfucker. Dropped into an ambush. That's fine. We'll run those guys pretty quick. Oh, is it morning already? Shut up, Gildane. Go off, Gildane number 2. This is why you bring the Greyhound. Vast majority of these guys you can outrun. You can outrun both their attacks and their... well, you can outrun them and their attacks. Like, they'll fire off an attack at you and you just outrun it. The only thing you can't outrun is the fucking rocket launchers. It's the only thing you can't outrun. Ah, fuck. Speaking of... some jackasses right there kind of guarding the portal out of here. Alright, let's go. Let's go! We got a decent amount of eggs. We're really happy about that. And we made it out with our skin intact. And I'm definitely happy about that. Alright, so let's sort here, and then we'll drop our new eggs in here. You know what? I'm going to keep a couple of the dark ones out. But that one, that one. This guy's got no, nothing special about it. That's interesting. I haven't really seen one of those before. Goes in there. Lightning in here. And grass goes in here. Okay, let's run a stow. Good with all that. Okay. 2 things we don't have, or 3 things we don't have yet. So that's exciting. That is an ore, that is a pal material, and that is also an ore. Okay, so we have 2 ores and a pal material. Ores go over here. That. And then the PAL material, I believe, goes in the PAL box here. Which is kind of fitting. It's got the big words on the sides as PAL. Very fitting. Good for you, Flock. And our ingots rolling. Let's see how many more bushies we got. Oh, I got a Kitsun! Nice! What did I get out of this one? A bushi knocked! Ooh. Alright. These guys are going to be hot. Yeah. So, we'll take out the fires. There we go. They're all happy now. Okay. I am really hoping from these dark ones, we end up getting, where did the wood come from? I'm really hoping from these dark ones we end up getting, maybe an Omasol or something like that. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. Where did we get the wood from? And why didn't it... When I did this, why didn't the wood stow? Oh! I just got that. I broke the fires. We're on. Your bus is leaving. Alright. That goes down there. That goes down there. Because we don't need... Right? Because that's the pelt armor, and that's the thermal undershirt. Yeah, so we don't need either of those. Although, the pelt armor one... I mean, it's a legendary, for fuck's sakes. It could be better than some of our other ones. Cold resistant metal, refined metal. That could be better than some of our other ones. I mean, I don't know. Even though I don't really need the cold stuff anymore. Okay, but we do need... Oh, we have refined metal. We do need to fix our shit. That's one thing we need to do. Fix my sword, fix that, fix this, fix this, refined ingots, good thing we have some. And our shield is kind of hurting too. Well, not really, but wouldn't hurt to have it fixed. Oh, our bow. There we go. Okay, everything's fixed. So now we have some extra eggs, which are going to be kind of fun to pop open. Before we do, how about we set an excursion? Because we haven't done one of those in a while, and I really should be sending those off quite frequently. These excursions can net you a lot of stuff, as you can see. They can net you spheres, they can net you slabs, ancient civilization parts and cores, you know. These are all things that you can get. Not from the ones that I have the ability to send them to. I mean, those are kind of down here. But you get down here by doing these all the time. So if I run this one, which requires grass pals, I'll auto assign. We have the grass pals that we need, and we're at 132% ratio, which means the rewards that we get, we're going to be 132% of what is normally awarded. So send those guys off, and you're going to see them all take off. And then we come back in, I forget what it said, 30 minutes, an hour, or something like that. And it'll have a whole pile of resources for us. So it's a good way to get free resources. I wouldn't necessarily say free, but I mean, you're not using these pals anyways. So you might as well send them off. These are not pals that are in your bases. These are not pals that are in your team. These are pals that are just hanging out in your box, in your pal box. So why not make use of them? Send them off on an expedition. Alright, what do we got? Ooh. Nice. Like I said, you unlock things, and that's a huge dragon egg. Nice. But like I said, you're unlocking things. you have a high chance of getting things that are actually on that island, which is that one. That pal is on that island. So if you want pals from a specific island, go start collecting eggs from that island. That's the easiest way to do it. It's completely random. I'll grant you that, but it's easier than trying to fight them, especially when they're so far out of your weight class. And by weight class, I mean level. Those guys are levels 50 to 60. If I wanted to get one of those, I would have to be a level 50 to 60 and have a lot more training in Pal Spheres. I'd have to have a lot more lift monks. And I've trained them up a little bit using the Anubis statue. If I wanted to get those guys naturally out in the environment, this way I can get them. It's completely random. Like I said, it's odds of getting a specific one that you're looking for is very low. But if you're not being picky, if you just say I want pals from this region, then you get the eggs from that region, and you have a very good chance of getting the pals from that region. Now, I am hopefully going to get an Omaschool because I love them. I absolutely love them. I think they're the cutest fucking guys ever. I will put one at the base just to see him wandering around because I think they're absolutely adorable. They are scary as shit when they get into a fight, but they are adorable because the mask that they wear isn't their actual face. That lifts up when they go to cast something. That mask that they wear lifts up like I want to say a garage door, but garage doors don't really open up like that anymore. But it flips up. And they have a face underneath there. And it's not something you want to see that often. And then, like I said, these arms, just the really skinny, long arms, come out of their... I don't know what you want to call it. A body? A robe? I don't know what you want to call it. But it comes out of there, and it's... Yeah. It's the stuff of nightmares, man. It's the PAL Nightmare box, is what it is. But they're so incredibly adorable when they're just wandering around on their own. Oh, Splatterina! She is amazing too. She is a very good pal. If you're one of those people that butchers pals to get material at them, you want a Splatterina, because her that's just part of her ability. What makes Splatterina so great? When you start hacking up pals, she gives you more stuff. Her blade of uncontrolled passion. While in possession, the amount of items obtained from using the meat cleaver increases. Look at her. She looks so innocent. But there's the cleaver, and she's ready to hack your head right off. She is not to be trifled with. And then, of course, you have this one. She has a shotgun, as you can see. When activated, Knifeia will fire a shotgun at a near enemy for a limited time. So she's like a shotgun queen. And then, of course, you have Bushi-Noct. Bushi-Noct is Bushi but on steroids. Yep. When activated, attacks target enemy with a powerful leg area, which is, I believe, a dark attack. Even though Bushi is a fire spirit, I believe this attack gets shift over to dark, which is crazy. Because, I mean, you see where dark is. You see where dark is. And you see where fire is. So being a fire, you're still weak to water, but you now have the added ability of being a dark. Which means anything out there that's neutral, or anything out there that's ice, you've got two things you can attack with. And the only thing that can really take you down, again, water and dragon, but what are the odds you're going to go against a dragon? Not very high. We got Kitsune. Kitsune was another one we picked up. And Kitsune has a saddle, can be ridden. And when riding, you're unaffected by cold or heat. So that's actually a cool one to have if you don't have thermal protection. Or if you choose not to have thermal protection. Like if I wanted to swap this out for something else, like say my boots, then I could use Kitsune. I could ride Kitsune in areas that would normally be uncomfortable for me. What do we got? Another Nafia. Which we're probably going to have now. This one's probably going to be another one. Which is fine. Okay. So, what is next? Speaking of boots, I should probably make those, but I don't think I can at the moment. God damn it. I did go to get the, I wanted the sphere assembly line, but that's going to be, that's a lot more refined against circuit boards. There was something else I was looking at, though, if I can find it. Did I build the surgery table? I don't know if I built the surgery table here yet. I don't think I did. Did I? I think that's what I was getting the refined stuff for. We definitely need the surgery table. I just want to make sure I haven't built it yet. I don't think I have. Pretty sure I haven't. Okay. So let's build the surgery table. We'll build it in here as well. Here. I'll actually put, you know, right by the medical supplies is a pretty cool place to have it. But I should probably have the medical crafting table there. You know what? If I make this little med center, I pull this out a little bit and then put the medical crafting table, put it there, and then because we don't have the medical crafting table yet, do we? I don't think I placed that yet. Did I even unlock it yet? Oh yeah, there it is. But we don't have it yet, so I'll put it here. Oh, gotta rotate you around. I'll put it here, and then that way we kind of have a little medical center here. It'd be cool if it had its own room, kind of like a doctor's office, but I think just having it right here is gonna be kind of nifty too. All right. Now the cool thing about the surgery table, which I don't know if I showed the surgery table or not, you can actually go into it, and you can take your guys. So like say Rayhound, and I can click on here, and I can add stuff to him. I can pick his passive skills, which is awesome because I could up his attack 20%. I could put a Sirius on him, which increases his work speed by 20%. Put defense on him. I could increase his work speed. I could put Nocturnal on him. Skill cooldown reduction. Impatient, that's a great one to have on your guys. It lowers their skill cooldown reduction by 15%. Ups their stamina. That's great for, you know what, Rayhound is going to get fit as a fiddle. You are getting fit as a fiddle. Boom, just threw that on there. He's also going to get impatient. Right there. Boom. So we just put on Rayhound, we just put fit as a fiddle, which gives him 25% more max stamina, so we could run faster, or run further, I should say. And we put an active skill cooldown reduction of 15%. And speaking of running faster, guess what we also have on here? Increased movement speed. Although I believe there's a better one to get. I believe there's a better one for speed, but I don't think we have it yet. You can get more of these as well. You can get more of these passive skill chips. You can buy a few at the arena. You can buy a few from the black market dealers. I believe have them. Have a couple. So, definitely a good thing. Let's add nimble anyway. 10% increase to speed is 10% increase to speed, so better nothing. All right. So then somebody like Munchhill, he's got Serenity, active skill cooldown reduction 30% with an attack up. We got Mercy hit on him. We got Brave on him. We got Hard Skin on him. But instead of Brave, I think a better one, because we already have skill cooldown here and an attack up here. So I think better than Brave would probably be something that, well, maybe Brave. Yeah, I might leave Brave on there. Because he already has an active skill cooldown here, so putting another one on him wouldn't really help much. Okay. Herbal's got a Masochist on him. I don't like that because you see the attack goes down, so what we can do with that is we can actually change that out. Because it's only a 15% increase. So what you want to do is come down here and you can find the Brave, which gives them a 10% with no downside to it. You swap that out. That's a 15% attack, minus 15 or minus 15 to attack, plus 15 to defense. So what you do is you can put it here and then you only have a minus 5% to your attack. That's one thing you could do. You could double up, or you could just replace it. So I actually picked the wrong one. I wanted a defense one, which was the hard skin. So instead of a defense plus 15, we put on the hard skin and he's got a defense plus 10, but he no longer suffers from losing attack. He doesn't have his minus 15% attack anymore. So that's a good way to go there. There's also a gender changer in here. You have to have a PAL reverser. That's good for breeding stuff. If you have two males, you can change one to a female, or vice versa. If you have two females, you can change one to a male, and then you can do your breeding. Okay, so there's a little rundown of the surgical table. For those who didn't know what it did. Okay. So I think we're in a good position right now. I think we're in a really good position right now. Have we maxed out the pals at this base? Yeah, yes we have. 15 out of 15. Oh, we do have a couple of merits already. I didn't know we had merits. But apparently we do. They don't fly, which is why I don't use them. They have wings, but they don't fly. I think it's kind of silly. We got an Amaskull! Yay! Oh, I just shot it. We got an Amaskull! I love them! Ooh, we got a Starion. Ooh. Beautiful horse. Okay, we'll put that egg in here. How you doing? Seems a little cold. Okay, we're gonna have to put 2 fires down because it's gonna get comfortable with one, or it's gonna get slightly cold with one. We have to put 2 to make it comfortable. Which means we're going to need something else, probably fire related. Because they'll match up. So now they're both very comfortable. Alright. And the huge dragon egg is going to take half an hour. We, of course, do not have a half hour left in this episode. In fact, we're going to wrap it up here very soon. But I do want to take a trip to our other base, just to see how they're doing food-wise. So we will jump over there right now. And check it out. Alright, and here we are. How you guys doing on food? Ooh, 118. You guys have been working. Okay, let's make some wheat. Or I should say, let's make some flour. The downside with the flour is you lose so much. Like, we have 100 salt and wheat, but we're only getting 39 flour. Kind of annoying. Oh, his watering priority is the field, and he has gone to do so. Come on back, buddy. We need some flour over here. Watch him zippity doo dah this shit. Oh, you were hurt. Dude. Dude! He literally makes one and then carries it to the thing. Man, you need to just keep working, bud. Oh, God. That is hilarious. Working but a little slow, probably slacker. I don't want that. I don't want a slacker here, buddy. What is your job here? Your job here is some woodworking and some carrying. Oh, but you are unstable. Your sanity drops faster. And your work speed is... Oh, God. Why do I have you here? No, we have a raid. Free Pal Alliance Extremists, huh? Oops. Free Pal Alliance Extremists. You are also lumber, you're also thing, you have no... Okay. 4 sec, you're in. Free Pal Alliance. Shoot these guys in the face. That, bitches. Oh, you guys got nothing. You guys got nothing! What are you doing? Ah, you dinkles. Wah! Oh, God! Right out. Just turn. That was fucking intense. Rayhan, way to go, Rayhan. Oh, sorry, did I disrupt your ability to throw something? Oh, looks like you're getting zappy zapped. Well. Those tornadoes are really a bitch, aren't they? Especially when your guy can spawn them faster. Oh, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. Good job, Rehound. Defended the base with absolute impunity. Just fucking decimated everything. It's like, wait, you gonna attack us? I think not. Do I have a place I can put these? No. Not here. Alright. Kegler, man, you're taking forever to do it that way. Like, what is going on? I'm gonna have somebody help you here. Hey, Surfent, you're in, buddy. You're slower, but you're in. I think Munchell's even slower, I'm not sure. Although Munchell's a 3. But he's only a watering level 1. Serpent's a watering level 2, so... I would love to increase Munchell's watering ability. 2 more to go. Done and done. Alright, Xeno. Give me a hand with their coal here. Actually, I could do that. I'm just being lazy. Tiro does a friggin' job, man. He tears shit up. Look at this. Actually, I'm pretty sure he didn't do the wood, but he did all that coal. Oops. $7.24. Shit. They've been working. They've been working. Okay. Let me make you some more jam. Make us some more jam. 39 it is. You have fun with that. Meantime, I'm gonna grab the coal and run. Yeah, the pallet. Any ore. I don't need the ore at the other base, but I'll take it anyway. Never gonna use it here. Alright, and then we will deposit it in the bank of base number 1. Stow. Yep. We good. For some reason it can't stow medical supplies though, even though it says it's gonna stow them, it doesn't. So you have to come and you gotta put them in manually. What do we got for the Scorcher? Arsock. Alright. Let's grab another one. Whoop. Grab another one and throw it in. We got salads on the go. We got nothing going over here. That must have finished. Okay. So that'll be it for this episode. Next episode we'll find out what the heck is in this huge dragon egg. That'll be fun. But that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. I know I am. And we'll see you next time. Again, I think once I finish the No Man's Sky series and this Palworld series, I think I'll be moving on to a Satisfactory series. So that should be interesting. Also, if you haven't checked out that game and you do love things like base building and setting up logistic networks and all that kind of stuff, check it out. Satisfactory. It's a really good game, and I absolutely make nothing from telling you this. But I do so highly recommend it that I've actually bought it twice. I bought it on Epic back when it came out, and because I hate Epic so much, when it came to Steam, I bought it on Steam a second time. I bought the game twice. I own it twice. That's how good of a game I think it is. I didn't need to buy it a second time, but I bought it a second time. Just because I hate Epic and I love the game. So, there you go. If that doesn't say everything, I don't know what does. Satisfactory. You can get it on Steam. And again, I make no money for that. I make no money for the endorsement. They have no clue that I'm even endorsing it. So, I don't know the developer. I've never spoken to them. So, there you go. It's just a raving endorsement. From a raving lunatic. Anyway, we'll find out what's in this egg and then I'm going to call it. It's so close to hatching. I'm not waiting for that one. This one's so close to hatching that I can't take off. I gotta find what's in it. It's probably another Arsox, maybe a Bushi. Because that seems to be what happens. Yeah, there you go, Arsox. And this is probably gonna be the same thing. But anyway. Oh, wait. I think I got those from an Arsox thing. Nest. Way back at the start. If I remember correctly. But anyways, that's going to be it. Take care, everybody. This is Jody and signing off. I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.